Namaste one and all of the Appalai family. I am Mrs. Chandralata, English faculty in Appalai School. I have come here as an English teacher, but my main aim is not only to teach English as a subject, but also to teach English as a language. And when English becomes your language, when English is taught to you as a language, it becomes all the more easy for you. So in this video, I'll be telling you all the tips and tricks about how to improve your English. And trust me, if you follow all these rules, surely you will be noticing a great change in your speaking and writing skills in English. Let's get started into the video. Children, I told you there are different skills about how to learn a language, right? So you can learn a language by listening and speaking. What are you going to listen? If it is your mother tongue, then there are many people around you who will be speaking with you in that language. But when it comes to English, there are limited number of people. The prime role is played by the teachers, and that too in school. So when you come to school, you listen to your teacher speaking in English. But when you want to learn English in a large scale, when you want to learn English as a language, you have to have a wide scope. So now you have to listen a lot of content in English. So what are you going to listen? These days it's very easy because there are internet facilities, there are televisions and n number of communication media. So from today onwards, make it a rule that whatever you are watching, whatever you are listening, try to listen in English. For example, when you want to watch your cartoon show, don't just watch it in your vernacular language. Watch it in English, right? Watch English news. And then also when you want to listen to any music, try to listen at least a few English songs. Also listen to the speeches of great leaders. So in this way, your listening can be widened. Keep on listening. And it doesn't end there. Also make it a promise that whenever you speak to your friends or siblings or the people around you, try to speak it in English. Try to use the words whichever you have listened. Try to copy the accent if you like it. So in that way, your listening and speaking skills can be improved. So in this way, you have learned the language. Okay? But when you are learning it as a subject, these two skills are not enough. You have to also improve in reading and writing. Okay? You have to also improve in reading and writing. Now, when you have learned listening and speaking, 50% of your job is done. 50% of your job is done. So remaining 50%, now what are you going to do? Reading. What do you read? Is it only your textbooks? Of course you have to read your textbooks thoroughly. But along with your textbooks, try to read few other books. For example, these books may include story books, magazines, okay, any other books, okay, any other books which interest you. Okay, so keep on reading, read the newspaper, read some magazines, right? And not only reading, try to copy down all the words, new words which you come across. Make it a habit to note it down in your diary or note it down somewhere. And noting down only doesn't end. You also have to find out the meanings. So these days it's very easy. You can just type that word, Google it, get the meaning and get the pronunciation, and you can also know the usage. In olden days it was difficult, but now that is not at all difficult. You can know the usage of the words, you can know the meanings of the words, and you also know in what way, in how many ways you can use those words. Now reading is also done, so 75% of your task is accomplished. Now the most important one is writing. Writing is very important from your examination point of view. In exams, if your presentation of the answers if your writing skills are good, then surely you will be getting more marks, which will decide your better future. Right? So now what are you going to write? In exams, you have to draft your answers, you have to write some essays, you have to write letters and all, news reports, articles, many things. Okay? So now you have already listened, you have already read a lot of content. So many things are there, many new words, lot of vocabulary is there in your brain. So brain is a storehouse of knowledge. So whatever you have stored in that, that is safe. So now when you are given a topic, then what you have to do, just browse for some new words in your brain. Try to get some good words, right? Then think 2 to 5 minutes before writing anything. Think carefully, select some good words, make it a plan, and then you start writing. When you plan and do your work, it becomes very good. So that's why don't just start writing as soon as you read the question. After you read the question, take a pause, take about a minute break, think what you are going to put it on the paper, and then only you start drafting your answer. So now already you are having lot of vocabulary, lot of ideas in your mind. So when you draft your answers, those are really very good. So when your answers are very good, then the examiner feels very happy to correct your paper and you will be getting good marks. Right? So these LSRW skills are very, very important in the language. Okay? So these are like input and output. Right? Listening and reading is the input in your brain, and speaking and writing are the outputs. When your input is very good quality, then your output will be extraordinary. Okay? If you put very ordinary input, then your output will also be very ordinary. But when your input is of good quality, your output will be very extraordinary. Okay? So try to incorporate these 4 skills, and then it is not very late. Start from today. The day you start, that is day 1. You might have also heard a saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So start your step towards the progress today. Decide yourself that how much time you are going to spend. And believe me, if you start spending the time, if you start following these steps, it becomes very easy. Okay? And by end of 1 month, you surely will notice a lot of change in your speaking and writing skills. And not only that, and one more fact I want to say, when you have got a mastery over English language, then everything in your studies becomes very easy. How does it become easy? Because now you can understand very well. You can understand maths, you can understand physics, you can understand science, chemistry, whatever. Geography, history, all the subjects. Because now English language is on your fingertips. So you can very easily understand your lessons. And when you can easily understand your lessons, then there is no place for rote memorization. It doesn't take long time for you to keep on mugging up the answers and trying to remember, and if you forget a word or two in the middle, again you'll have a problem. But once you start understanding your concepts very well, studies become all the fun. And the things which are very easy, you will start loving it, you want to do it more and more. And when studies become very easy for you, then naturally you will start loving your studies also. So children, hope that you will follow all these rules and bring a remarkable change in your speaking and writing skills. Thank you everyone. Keep exploring, keep enjoying. Meet you in the next video.